Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Taru and now it is empties time. So I have all the makeup I finished in 2022. I have to think about what year are we talking about. So it is currently very late. So don't look at my face too closely. The makeup has been on for like 15 hours or so. So brain is a mess, face is a mess, but I have a lot of empties. So let's see what I finished this year. I'm trying to go in some order. So I only finished one primer. It was the XX Revolution Cloud Primer, and I really like this one. I could maybe buy it again if I think that I need primers. I'm not sure. So we'll see. But it was a nice one, so I would happily use it again. Then foundation. I only finished one foundation. But it's a huge one, so it's nice to finally get rid of this packaging. So it was the Beauty Blender Bounce foundation. I had the shade 110 in, and it was a really light winter shade for me, so I already finished it like in February or something. So yeah, it's done and going out. And the reason I am filming in the middle of the night basically is because I'm moving and I'm running out of time, and I want to film this so I can toss these things and I don't need to move with them. So that's why. I'm sorry. Only one concealer. We're going with the team here. So one concealer done, but this was a 9mm one, so it took a while. It's the I can't speak. I'm sorry. Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer. So not the original Infinite, and this is better in my opinion, and this is the best concealer I have tried. So I really like it, but I'm scared because they didn't have the big size in stock when I last looked at them, and I don't know if they're getting rid of it, or maybe it's just some issue. But I have one tiny one, so I'm good for now. But then one powder, but it was also a huge one, but it was early in the year and I really should have finished something else as well, but I did not. But this was I Heart Revolution Coconut Scented Baking Powder. Yeah, fine. I'm not the biggest fan of coconut scent, so not my fave, but just basic powder. I've tried worse and I've tried better. One setting spray, and this one I showed in my last year's empties because I thought I would finish it before, because I have to pre-film, and I thought I would finish it before the end of the year. I did not, so I used it for like 5 times in January or something, and it is still the only one I finished because I had trouble remembering to use setting sprays, and if you don't use them, they're not going anywhere. So yeah, just one. But wait, I finished 2 brow products. So one was the Makeup Obsession pen thingy, and then the Anastasia Deep Brow Gel. Things are rolling over. I had the shade taupe, and it was just a tiny size, but it took me a while because it was slightly too dark. But now it's done. That's nice. And then I finished 4 mascaras. So 2 waterproof ones. This Essence one is my favorite. So I have a new one already. But yeah, 2 waterproof ones and then 2 mini ones. Elf Big Mood did not like it. This is just stupid. Like, no. And it didn't do much. I can't really remember this Zoeva one Infinite Potential mascara. I think it was nice. But yeah. 4 mascaras. I don't go by the whatever month rule because I just use them until they dry out. So these last like 6 months and that's nice. So there is that. And then I finished 1 liquid eyeliner, Essence Liquid Ink. I have a new one as well. I really like this one. And I finished 2 black pencil eyeliners. These are the Essence Twist Up one thingies. So they go quite quickly, but they last very well on my waterline and tightline. So I have a new one as well. Can't be without a black. And then for the face again, bronzers. I actually finished 2. So from this broken thingy, this was some old Freedom bronzer. It had like bronzer and then this dark powder and a light powder. So the light powder I used previously on my face, and then the bronzer I finished in this year, and then this one is too dark as a powder, too light as a bronzer, so I use it on my neck if I have too dark of a foundation. I didn't quite get it done before the end of the year. That would have been nice, but the bronzer is done. So 1 bronzer out there, and then I finished another bronzer that was depotted and then repressed into this one. So this is what you have been seeing in my Panning Punk project pan, and I have been overly bronzed for the past month because I finally did it. The last day of the year was the last day of this bronzer, and I'm so happy to start using something a bit lighter that will match me in the winter months. So that was so nice. That was so nice. Thank you, bronzer. And then for highlighters, finished something that was repressed into this one, some gradient highlighter thingy. And then if you saw my Panda palette finale, I finished these 2 highlighters as well. So 3 highlighters. That's pretty good. And then also from here, just 1 eyeshadow from this palette. Nope, tossing the thingies. 1 lid setting shade from this palette. Go, come on. I'm having troubles. And then from this palette, 1 lid setting shade. So 3 eyeshadows in a year. I should have done better. But as usual, I have been focused on hitting pan on eyeshadows. So I guess it's okay. Maybe next year a bit more. But then let's move to the lips. I finished 2 lip glosses. This was a very old Revolution one that I got as a gift with purchase. And then this Revolution one with SPF in it. So just pink or clear glosses. They are done. But then, maybe the most exciting and also the saddest category, liquid lipsticks. Believe it or not, I have 3.5 empties. Let's start with this one. This you can see hopefully that I have scraped what I could. The stopper is still on because I don't want to mess with things. And this is old as well, but I got to finish it basically. Maybe there's like one use, but it's done. And then I have these 3 Colourpop Ultra Satins that are older than I would like to admit. But I love these colors and I have been holding on to them even though I know they are expired, but I just put them on while filming and then I take them off. So this one is having one last goodbye because this is my absolute favorite color. So if you have a dupe for me, please let me know, because this is the one thing I could break my no buy for, or I would not even consider it breaking it because it's replacement. But I need to say goodbye. I'm not taking it with me to my new place. It needs to go. And same with these two. I like these colors, but not that much. This is nice and unique, so I don't know if I could ever find anything like this. But yeah, these two I'm considering empty because they are, yeah, I need to like scrape the edges to get product on, and when they were in projects I got pretty low, and then I've been using them also after. This one I can't call it an empty because I think it's like here or something, but it's a half empty, and with liquid lipstick I think it counts for something. So 4 out, almost empty, but also because old. But anyway, in total, if I counted correctly with the eyeshadow pans individually, no palettes out unfortunately, I finished 28 products. My worst year since I started project planning, I think. But yeah, I had a long periods where I wasn't wearing any makeup, so that's what you get. But I mean, it's a lot of stuff in front of me that is leaving, and they are staying behind, and that is always nice. So yeah, 28 products, 25 if we don't count the eyeshadow pans, so that's something. And since I have not been buying makeup this year, just to replace some things, it should show in my inventory, which is coming next. Stay tuned. I will hopefully film it tomorrow here if I have time, maybe in the middle of the night, who knows. But yeah, crazy times. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I hope to see you next time. Bye.